Friends in Christ, Pastor Brian here. I've been thinking about the parables from this past weekend's gospel readings from Matthew. In those readings, Jesus says the reign of God is like a mustard seed, tiny, but something that will grow big. It's like a little bit of leaven put into a whole bunch of flour, which changes the character of it all. It's treasure found in an ordinary-looking field. The point is that the reign of God is something that looks ordinary, humble, maybe even run down or worthless. In other words, according to our usual standards, the reign of God doesn't look like much. It isn't worth much. What we're drawn to are things that are big and beautiful. We find power and meaning in massive halftime shows at football games, big displays of wealth and power. These are the things we believe have meaning and might, things and people that are important. And so certainly the reign of God looks like that, right? Now, I understand the appeal of that kind of thinking. After all, God is the creator of all that exists, and so certainly God's reign will be filled with power and might, with splendor and sizzle. Just look around you at the splendor of this world, right? But Jesus points us to the small things, to the humble places, the people and events that work in the background and that make things happen. We just completed our vacation Bible school this past week. And while I was the face most people saw, it took almost 50 volunteers working every night, having prepared for weeks in advance for us to provide this event, doing work that most of you would never see. I heard the ways in which our leaders sat with kids during mini meltdowns. I saw the hard work of our kitchen team to provide really yummy and incredibly creative snacks, despite having the freezer and fridge on the fritz. And all of this, like leaven hidden in plain old flour, made our VBS into something incredible and transforming for both children and adults. Now, this is not to say that bold, bright, beautiful things can't show us glimpses of God's reign, but I think Jesus' parables are intended to point us to things that don't first catch the eye, but which are deeply transformative. Like when we show each other grace, compassion, care, and love. And so I'd invite us this week to leave behind our obsession with the big and the beautiful and look into the ordinary places, to the usual interactions, and see if we can spot the reign of God that exists in them. God's blessings.